Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are in the world. I hope you're doing absolutely fantastic. TMTC1 going live on Thursday, the 27th of June 2019 for some U-boat action. And can you believe it? They've patched it. They've only gone and patched it. Yeah, they have. Because what could possibly go wrong? Whew. You know that's going to work out. That is shocking. Let's get the hellos out of the way. Leon RC, good evening, how are you? How's the YouTube life, my friend? The King NL12, good evening to you. That's me as a test. I just heard the Cherry Coke being opened. LOL, he means business. Oh, yes. Oh. Other cheap imitation drinks are available, also known as... You know what they are. Hey, Karen, regardless, thank you so much for the 13 bits. Dude, you drive me nuts. But thank you so much for that 13 bits. Hey, long time no see, Hawk ZA1. Long time no see. That means that you haven't been round in a while, my friend. Hope you're doing well though, because we stream every day. And I do have to say a thank you to a donation that came in 3 hours ago from Shadow Sub, who donated £10, and the message was for the present. I won't mention that because obviously that's for when we go away, and then I can treat Lisa to a little something. So thank you for that, Shadow. That is well and truly in the bank, and that will be spent on treating the good lady. That's how we roll here. That's the way we are. Let me just bring back up some chat. There we go. Indigo just asked you with one viewer. Thanks, my friend. Hello from hot as hell, humid North Carolina. Yep, I know how you feel. The struggles are real. So unfortunately, guess what? Bravo 121 has been released. So if we crash twice. Wow, why can't I say that? If we crash twice, there we go. We're going trucking. Because let's face it, we all know how Bravo 121 is a bit of a challenge. And in the true phrase of the way that we normally do things here, guys, if I were you, that is some serious patch notes. I would grab yourself a cup of tea, because it's going to take me a good 5 minutes to read through these. And I read through them because some people just can't read that. They have visual impairments and stuff like that. So I tend to read them just to let them know what's going on, and they can listen to my boring voice. Hello. So, version Bravo 121, released today, 27th of June 2019, and there is a complete travel system overhaul. Fast travel mode was removed from the game and replaced with a stronger time compression mode, which functionality is pretty similar, but without forcing perspective, unnecessary cheating, and adding possibility to use it at all times. Travel system was streamlined and no longer speeds up units depending on the current size, etc. Time needed to pass X kilometers on the world map should just be as expected. I will read donations and chats and bits in a sec, guys, but thank you for those. Please note though that time will still pass faster than normal even without time compression when the game is in travel mode. We will probably add alternative realistic travel systems at some point, but the current one will always be the default one in the game. With this update, it should be much closer to what submarine games community wants, while still being user friendly. Do you know? Is that going to be better with my glasses on? Good God, it's just at that wrong distance for me, unfortunately. Let's scroll that down just a little bit. Officers gain and lose fatigue much more slowly. Yeehaw to that. Is that camera straight or is that just not off still? That's fine. Fixed very numerous physics problems that were appealing to newly added high time compression levels. Script optimizations for smoother performance, and time compression is being used. Electricity consumption in travel mode has been reworked. U-boat range on diesel engines now matches real values. Sweet. There is a new off-duty system. Moving large quantities of goods from port and refitting the U-boat is no longer instant and requires some off-duty period. Crew gets weary over time and being very long on the sea and gains discipline penalties. So the longer you're at sea, you get penalties. Crew can be sent on vacation to reset their mood while U-boat is undergoing maintenance work. Added game mechanics for quickly skipping longer periods of time while U-boat is off duty. U-boat upgrades now also require off-duty time to be installed. So if you upgrade your boat, basically it's not instantaneous and a day or two will pass. This one, without fail, is my ultimate favourite part of this update. Storage overhaul. Let me tell you. Storage overhaul. It is now possible to open storages and torpedo storages to view their contents and issue transport/loading orders without having any officer selected, such as orders are later completed by officers with certain roles and their helpers. Added program bars and labels to the storage UI to indicate which items are currently being moved somewhere else. Transported items are now always dropped into a storage slot chosen by the player instead of the first slot available. Characters will carry items in both ways to save time. If there are orders to transport goods in two directions between storages, it's now possible to buy shells directly into the ammunition storages. Devs, you bunch of absolute legends for that. Thank you so much. All my days. That is massive. It means I don't have to lug 40 deck gun shells up and down like a little torpedo of ants. You just buy it, dump it in the magazine, job done. Let me tell you guys, that to me, beautiful. General improvements. Assignments are now completed after talking with the leading officer. They cannot be completed on the sea like before. The change, amongst other things, allows players to report all events normally after completing the main objective of the assignment. So what that means is, if you do a patrol of 8M, for instance, and you then halfway through get the radio message to shoot the, go and attack the NA1 ship, shall we say, but you complete your distance, you on the way back to port, hit that NA1, as soon as you get back to port, you get the whole lot, is basically what that is. Very nice indeed. Sweet. The orbit view camera was improved for better present ships bobbing elevation changes while moving through the waves. Added new action icons or portraits blowing ballast tanks, flooding ballast tanks, wounds and treatment. Fixes and improvements to many port textures. Rework navigation table. It's no longer possible to get lost soon after the navigators work the submarine for some or the substantial time. Okay, so basically, if you have your officer on the map reading navigation, can you remember before? In fact, it happened, I'm sure, on Monday or Tuesday. He basically finishes map reading, jogs off before he's got to the bed. The boat's lost. That's not going to happen anymore. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Added research for sonar decoys. Removed sonar decoys from the start equipment. UI sound effects are no longer stereo. Planned for more quiet by default. Happy days. This one is performance improvements. Cruise RAM and VRAM usage was consistently decreased, or considerably decreased. Sorry guys, my eyes are terrible, I will say that. Generation of characters meshes was rewritten to be as synchronous as possible. On the current version of the engine, it should be fixed the most common hiccups in the game. So the one where we saw the GIMP suit yesterday fall out of sync, by the look of that, that may be fixed. Occurring during weather changes, boarding crew, etc. Texture compression tasks are now, God, asynchronous. God, my eyes are bad. Physics should run more smoothly near ports. Sweet. And then let's have a look at the fixes. Crikey, this is an essay. Fixes: sun flare could be visible underwater. Underwater during sunsets. It could also be visible in some fog. Fixed clearly visible boundary on the sea some distances from the port. Injured characters could get some automated orders. Front fixes: camera could orbit target that was no longer visible. buoyancy forces and additional stabilization when physics precision is decreased. It fixes exaggerated bounce of a few ship types on time compression. Rudders sway much less to the left and right when travelling forward with enabled time compression. Let me just scroll down. Ambient occlusion was incorrect on lower levels or detailed for changes, making the transition clearly visible. Whew, this is a patch and a half. Sandbox could start without loading. A pop-up still on the screen. Characters were flickering after transition between the port and the deck. Diesel engine's range estimation was off and didn't consider engineer's skill. Time compression is becoming disabled after entering or leaving the travel mode. Player could enter land areas without seeing any notification aside from pause time. Reflections on the sea were too foggy. Transfer. Good God. Who did that? Thumbs down. I don't know. I'm just gonna scroll down a bit more. All these are fixes, guys, and we're literally halfway through this, by the way. So if you want to fast forward on YouTube and stuff to get to the gameplay, by all means feel free to do so. But I will continue to do this. Reflections on the sea with transition counter, slide and storage. So transfer, counter, slide and storage. UI now takes into consideration remaining capacity of the target slot. It's no longer possible to declare transfer larger than possible. Leo Loris wasn't working on the actions queued in the global queue. Leo, slacker. Various fixes to torpedo storage bugs. Fixed exploit that was making instant torpedo loading possible. Damn it! Where was I with that bug? I digged it down. Torpedo loading tasks in the global order queue are now performed only by engineers, followed by the torpedo mechanic role. See you later, sweetheart. Alright. Yep. Okay, I'll see you when you get back. Alright. Alright, have fun. Mechanics role. I was just saying goodbye. Lisa's just popping out for an hour or so. Global orders queue could hold only one non-ending action. It's no longer a case. Electric engine's battery drain was lowered. Certain transport tasks could only become stuck at 100%. Still scrolling down. Time compression now correctly stabilizes torque changes and buoyancy to make watching it more comfortable. Purchasing torpedoes into stern torpedo storage wasn't working. Carrying item orders assigned to officers with helpers were sometimes end prematurely, with a few items in the source storage. Quartermaster role wasn't working since 121 preview 1. Quartermaster could transport fractional numbers of shells to the ammunition storage. He was also never resupplying the storage completely and wasn't reusing the slots in the storage. Displayed item count was often wrong when the slot was targeting transport task. Code related to now depreciated skipping calendar dates feature was removed from the game. It had minor impact on performance. Let me scroll that down. Time skipping of the resupply at port was often ended prematurely. Storage weight limits weren't represented in all items, were queued to be moved once between storages. Fixed multiple problems resulting from moving onto shop item to a few U-boat storage slots. Some crew members could start working with a briefcase or a backpack after a vacation. That one was interesting. Improved performance during time skipping in port. Headquarter task duration is now expressed in days, if appropriate, instead of hours to improve readability. Hydrophone can now be correctly downgraded to GHG at ports. Localization fixes. Still going. Selling items to the warehouse will no longer reset their count. That sucks. Items that aren't produced by a given country or are at low stock are no longer restocked in the warehouse. I like that. Number keys no longer initiate dialogue. Options with various UIs opened through a dialogue are open. Keyboard shortcuts could stop to work if player left to menu during a dialogue. Torpedo ATM distances, or torpedo arm distances, sorry, that's my eyes. Torpedo arm distances were adjusted for faster torpedo types. They were noticeably higher than for the slow ones. It is no longer possible to detect groups hidden behind land by any means. Various fixes for conning tower observation animations. One part of the conning tower wasn't being visually damaged by the explosions. Still going, boys. We are about 80% of the way through. Attempt at fixing Unity's background thread crash after entering HQ. Yeah, we fell foul to that one. Map grid could have a gap at the bottom part of the screen after entering land area. Lens flare quality improvement. Fixed lenses flare flickering every 10 minutes of in-game time. Animation production task was doing anything due to a bug. Failed missions were handled properly and players could get rewards for them. Nice. Espionage assignment fixes. We just failed that one yesterday. Fixed Unity background thread crash after entering the HQ. Yeah, we fell for that one. Console was properly displaying some messages after optimization for Bravo 120. ON convoys could travel through land on the way to Halifax. That's why we never found this aircraft carrier. That's what I'm going with anyway. We just suck. We just never found the darn aircraft carrier. Physics of the items hanging on the hooks in the stern torpedo rooms could become permanently corrupted, especially when large time compressions were used. Torpedo mechanic could get stuck outside of the pressure hull after loading or warming torpedoes. Also, the end of loading animation was erratic. Selection of portraits could stop working after performing certain steps. One part of the V2C U-boat was remaining visible even after losing them for the site. I take it that's the mission. There we go. Possible fix for the duplicated ghost units which could be reported after sinking. Diver could become not selected under certain circumstances. Leaving tutorial by clicking the button at the end was causing minor issues. Caps were sometimes visible in FPP. Minor storage UI fixes. Minor render pipeline fixes. Localization fixes. Underwater effects wasn't working inside flooded compartments since a few versions ago. Well, that explains why it's been a right stink to sink a ship. Torpedoes and hatch animations now respect current timescale. They were moving too fast on a pause and too slow on time compression. Oh, we were so close to the bottom then. Activator banner react more concisely to being acutely by the scene elements. Labels were previously unaffected. Load screen music now represents current audio settings. Various fixes to first aid. Fixes to various pathfinding related warnings that probably didn't have any impact. Multiple fixes to having two torpedo mechanics at the same time. Propeller audio effects were audible above the surface of the water for up to a few minutes after loading a game state. This problem could affect a few other audio effects too. There we go. Inactive character that was on a vacation or investigating other ships were coming back to the scene after loading a game state. Reworked internal compartments or smaller units to make them more easily sinkable. Oh yeah, that's the one. Added balancing factor to the torpedo damage formula. Hoorah! Does that mean hopefully we'll get less than minimal damages? Ships evacuated by crew receive more damage in flooding and are more likely to spread to simulate the fact that they lack any kind of direct damage control at such point. HQ now requires more definite sinking for a reward and font fixes. That there, boys, is your text chat for 1.2. Let me just come back and carry on up here so I can catch up with chat, and then we can just crack straight on. That is basically 20 minutes of me babbling on about patch notes, but devs, well done, fantastic patch. Hopefully it's stable. If it is, you are a bunch of legends. Keep up the good work. Fantastic. Let's have a look. How long time say? What's up, TC? Peyton Buckley, how are you, young sir? Good afternoon, good evening, Indy. Thanks for the host, Indy. Frank ZA1 donated 101 bits. Thanks, Frank. Just couldn't give it all. Just couldn't keep it round. No, just couldn't keep it round. Well, thanks, Frank. Greatly appreciate the 101 biddies, my friend. I genuinely do, but it drives me nuts. A lot of changes, absolutely. I know getting old sucks. Honestly, my eyes, it's really difficult for me to read that there. It genuinely is. Grabs popcorn, so that was about 3 minutes I timed out. Yep, sorry. He beat his record. Yay! Notice. Who did that thumbs down, freaking guy? I don't know, man. Whoever it is, bad you. Hit ship with torpedo, minimal damage. Hopefully that's gone. Yawns, what did I tune into? Or why did I tune in again? Good question. And a partridge in a pear tree. Exactly right. That is it. But let's go. Got to start again, obviously, because we've lost the patch. And I'm just so happy we don't have to faff about moving 50 bloody deck gun shells. We can just move it straight over. Yeah, that minimal damage. Hopefully that's gone. If this crashes in the first 3 seconds, I'm just going to be like, whatever. I'm going to admit defeat at that point. Muting and use of U-porn during reading of patches is approved. Absolutely. Yeah, do what you need to do when I'm reading those patch notes. I appreciate that for some of you guys it's absolutely boring, it's trivial, you don't know how to do it, but like I said, there are 1 or 2 people out there like me whose eyesight is deteriorating just that little bit, and sometimes you need a little bit of assistance, and do you know what? Why my eyesight is better than theirs, I'll read it. So, yeah. One day somebody might do the same. Let's do it. Items. Torpedoes, yeah, baby. There you go. That's the thing there. This thing drives me nuts though because it keeps asking me. So it's moving that. It's basically loading that, moving that. Happy days. We definitely want to move some. Let's move some bacon. Sweet. See, everything now costs time to transport and stuff. I like it. So what we're going to do, because everything is going to cost that time, and you'll see, you can quite happily skip the time here. But the first thing I want to do is I want to check on the radio man here and go to his skills. Expert, that sucks. But we will rename him. And that one is Ivor. Done and done. And then obviously everybody knows who this is. Let's have a check, see if we can buy ourselves a cheeky. Basically, what we want is an engineer.
Lassen Sie mich wissen, wenn Sie Ihre Dokumente sehen möchten.
One day we'll get you on such a good standing with the developers that they'll just start throwing into the patch notes randomly. If you can read this, you are too blind just yet. Yeah, that'll be nice. Ah, that sucks. There's no offices. We got dunzoed, boys. We got dunzoed. Hey, can I be sonar? No. New patch coming, larger font. Yeah. No, because I was sonar, mate. You are scuppered. That's just a fact. I'll tell you what we will do, actually, is we will go to headquarters. T1, we may as well just start him then. If that's going to be the case, we may as well just start him on there. That's fine. At least we're getting some kind of research on the way. And all we're done, see, it just fast forwards the time now, and hopefully my boy has reloaded some torpedoes. And it just makes it that little bit slicker. Let's grab the fuel as well. Yeah, baby. There you go. It's honestly, guys, it's so much more slicker. This is the one thing I didn't like, is the fact that you could almost put an if statement in here where it says if torpedo, just move it directly. But that's fine. You know, you can kind of live with it. It just irritates me because it doesn't matter what I put in there. It's not going to change. So why not just move it? If torpedo, just move. Fuel's done. Torpedo equipment. Actually, let's just move. Now we ain't got how many points? We've got 19 points left. That's harsh. Actually, we can sell these back. What does that give us? That gives us 800. I will take that to the bank and smoke it. I want some of those. And we'll come back. We're not. Hopefully, we won't be on the surface too much. That's my plan anyway. We'll grab some more food because, let's face it, food in this game is expensive. So we'll buy the cheap stuff. Done. Yes. Goodbye.
Diese Routine bringt mich Kapitän?
I'll be the torpedo guy. Yeah, of course you can, Leo. In fact, he's already called Leo. There you go. That was difficult. I'll just call it Leon RC. How's that, mate? There you go. Welcome to the rich and famous just for a day. Happy days. Anticipate shift and click addition to the torpedo transition in the future once the game is more solid and stable. That would be so nice, Joe, if I'm honest. That would be so nice. Here we got.
Herr Kaloy?
Colner. Customize. Who was that? Can I be a random sailor? Yeah. Benito underscore. Where you going? Gan DHI. Heck yeah, why not? Why not? Or at least someone. I volunteer for cook duties. Chris never volunteer for cook duties. Can I be the cook? Why does everybody want to be the cook? Get shot, boys. I'm just saying. I did yesterday. I'm not going to plug it in any way, shape or form other than the merch store. I've added some stuff on the merch store, guys. Fair warning, it's ridiculously over expensive, and I make about £3 for every item that's sold. So fair warning. Go and have a look on the new TMTC logo, but don't buy anything unless you're particularly flush or want to support the channel. Thanks, mate. You're welcome. I think we've kind of got everything we needed to get there, haven't we? We've got torpedoes. We've got somebody doing some research. Boat is loaded, I believe.
Was brauchst du, Herr Kaloy?
We'll just give it a one last check and then we're gone, dude. We are out of here. That's taken us a whopping 30 minutes to get out of the port. We are terrible. Fuel, ammunition, yeah, because the rest can do as it says, and we got some of that. Happy. I'm happy with that. The rest we can do on the move. So let's go and grab ourselves. Yeah, let's go and grab ourselves a mission. Leon, and it should be a good man. Also here, look. Before, basically, this is what I was looking at yesterday. My crew needs a break. See, you can send them on holidays and stuff. What's new in headquarters? That's your research, basically.
Dies sind die heutigen Aufträge vom BDU.
So it's that's what I was trying to do on Monday or Tuesday. I was trying to be smart. Patrol sector Charlie Golf. That's not even an AM as well. Wow, we're having it. We're doing it. 2,500 meters. Let's go. Goodbye. See you later. Schneller, baby. I'll tell you what I'm going to do is, while he's doing that, let's get Gustav to move some food about. In fact, ventilation. Transfer that over. Done. Wow, that was a bit quick. Let's Benito's playing cards. Has he moved that though? Yeah, it looks like he's moved that. So what we'll do now, while we take that moment before we get caught, because let's face it, you always get caught, we will get Gustav to grab one. Oh, it's called RC. What is he called RC? What happened to... I was going to say, yeah, he is Leon. Why? Okay, you're just RC, Leon, basically. Happy days. So Gustav is on the engines. Ivor is on radio. Looking good. Benito. He's getting his card game on. My man is on watch. While he's on watch, we'll grab a hat, and also Benito will grab a
Sehr wohl, Herr
I
Kaloi.
don't know, just do that. Just get them on the move. I think that probably makes sense. Let's find out where we're going. We're coming. Oof.
Kurs auf diese
I
Koordinaten
think we
setzen.
kind of want to stay around here somewhere because this is the Port of Gibraltar. It is a port and an air force base. So trust me when I say stay out of the way. What else was I doing? It's food. Food I wanted to move, wasn't it?
Herr Kaloi.
Food. Into the galley. Yeah. Move some bacon over. Sweet. Happy days on that. And hopefully, as soon as he's done loading all the torpedoes, he'll go into the workshop and start doing some stuff. In fact, what I'll do is I'm going to put Benito here on. I don't need to actually. Definitely need some more ammo for the deck gun, but we'll get some of that at some other point. I think we're good to go, boys. Let's get out of here. Let's accelerate time. Let's accelerate time. I want to be captain. Yeah, you can be captain. PeytonbuckleY. There you go, young sir. You are captain. Nice hat. There you go. Welcome to the crew. Oh god, that's so good. That is so good. Hey, thanks. Thanks. Why not, man? You are now. Can I be the cabin boy? Charles Windsor? Yeah. I think everybody's name though, so you're scuppered. We need more crew. What? Oh, is this crash number 1? Could this be crash number 1, boys? Let's see if I do good this round. No, yeah, I think, yeah. Well, that was worth reading the patch notes. Yay! Hello to all. So this new patch live is the stable. It's the stable version, but I'm not feeling the stability of it. If I'm honest, I'm gonna bug report this bad boy. Title required. Never ending. Loading screen. Stable. Yeah. Well, I jinxed it. Good job, mate. Yeah. What are we? Progress blocker. Suggestion: roll back to previous patch. Oh, it's definitely a progress blocker. This has been unstable since I have been testing this. Stuck in fast time travel with endless loading screen. Submit. Done. Well, that's one crash, boys. That's one.
Kurs setzen.
Can I? Is it actually paused? Oh yeah, I'd say that's paused. What if I go to journal? I'm just trying to find a way, see if I can find a way where it kind of gets rid of this. Save. Save. We are stuck. Let's see if it saves. I don't think it will. Saving. Apparently it's saving. Interesting. Once in search zone, we not zigzag way so. Not to flex the game, but all kinds never has this. But I kind of never had this. Yeah, Benito. Yeah, we've had this quite often, to be honest. Only since the new patch. I mean, that does look particularly beautiful, I have to say. But Let's quit to menu and then try and load. Hot diggity damn! We are stuck. Yeah, we're definitely stuck. If that's the case, are we going to have to load this every... are we going to have to save this? At this rate, the war will be over before we get the hunting fields. Yes, it will. Yep. But I'm not going to be happy if this bug persists, because then literally I can't stream the game. And, you know, this is a big part of our community streaming this. We stream it 4 days a week. Whew. Come on, devs, fix. I'll send them a message tomorrow and say, "Ooh, your mum's fella. Hello all. How are you, mucker? You doing well? Have any changes been made to torpedo solutions? I saw they still sometimes..." Oh, hey, oh, we're back on, boys. We're moving. Travel mode. See, it's this transition here. There. That's just lit. Ooh. That is proper. That's. How many changes made to? Yeah, changes have been made to the torpedo damage and stuff. I saw that they sometimes just shoot off at random directions. See, that's almost painful. The fact that every time I see that, am I now going to have to save the game that often? You know, when you just think, so let's just save it, because we've got running again, because we did report this bug, and it did show that it had resolved the bug, and I don't know if it's something to do perhaps with renaming the crew. I don't know. We shall see. We're going to try and crack on. Like I said, I don't really want to stop playing the game. It's a big part of our community, but at the same time, I'm not going to sit here for 2 hours and just try and sink one ship or get out the harbour, because that's not going to be fun. Entertaining. You're just going to watch me get redder and redder than I already am. But, you know, yay! At least you've got your names still out there, boys. That's the way to do it. And our research is going quite nicely. So, is anybody else on the latest patch having the same problems, or is it just me? In which case, I then potentially need to look at my settings and stuff. Find the NA1. Oh, well, I'm searching, baby. Oh, call off a search. Oh, no, I'm not going to get that. That sucks.
Schneller, schneller! Legen Sie den Kurs an.
Oh, I'm not. No, I'm not going into that. Look at that. I'm about to. No, let it go. Let it go. Look at your fuel.
Jawohl.
Yeah, fuel drops at a rate of knots, but it's so you get so much more now.
Legen Sie den Kurs an.
Jawohl.
So that's docked. We'll let it dock. Let it do its thing. What do we want here? Oh, actually, where's the there they are. I was gonna say I haven't seen those yet. Sonar decoys. Engineer for one of those. That's a bit unfortunate. Yeah, we'll go hydros. Definitely need an engineer or a crew member. Chimney smoke. Oh, we're having some of that.
Zu Befehl.
Or maybe not. Holy moly, that boy. How fast is that boy?
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
Sehr wohl, Herr Kaloi.
Andale, andale, riba, riba. Yeah, we're trying to catch it. I'll give it that. Come on, come on. Wow, that's fast. What the merchants as well? Wow. Now, have they spotted us? No. Not yet. Why am I in bed? Where are you? Benito. Because you're basically tired, my friend. You need to recoup. Is the be all and end all of that. Same as Gustav's in bed at the moment. So we are in the worst possible place to
Legen Sie den
be.
Kurs an.
So there's 3 of them. Always tired. Yeah, he's always tired. We've got Gustav back on engines though, so that's good.
Schneller, schneller!
Kapitän.
Here we go, boys. Let's make ourselves
Auf
useful.
Seerohrtiefe gehen.
That is a fair old wave of the old sea. And of course, because we're under alarm status as well, crew is dropping like wildfire. So we need to manage this much better at this stage. Engines are flat out because we need to get there, and we're going to do. In
Kapitän.
fact, he can. Let's go blue lights. Benito, thanks for the follow, my friend. I greatly appreciate that. I haven't heard that noise in a while. Holy moly. Kronbacher! Ahoy, my friend. How are you?
Wechseln auf E-Motor.
New patch, baby. Crash once. There we go. We're out of here.
Kurs setzen.
Thanks, dude. Let's go. Oof.
Legen Sie den Kurs an.
What's the? Yeah, okay. So they get a lot less tired.
Torpedokurs berechnen.
Really, they turn either into a sonar, and let's turn Benito into a OBS periscope, and then we'll see if we can get a better solution. Patch Crom, it is a massive patch. And check it out, boys, our discipline is going up, even though we're under alarm, because we're on a bounty hunt. I'm not quite sure why we're on a bounty hunt, but we're getting 2 for it. Which means that's really nice.
Torpedokurs
Also, we've brought
berechnen.
the other 2 guys online, so they are now whacking in the torpedo solution. I am cream crackered. Go to bed early, my friend. Although, to be fair, I am, yeah, not far off it. I've been up since 5 o'clock this morning. Let me tell you, exhausted. But I think it was it Monday or Tuesday? In fact, it might have been yesterday that I was telling you guys about the young work experience girl that I set a challenge for her on the robotic process automation, and the highlight of her week. Get this, the highlight of her week was working with me and adjusting the RPA, and that it's nice. It's nice when you can have an impact on the youngster's life, and hopefully, I then set her the challenge to come back in about 10 to 12 years time, to come back to the company when she go and get an education and a degree, and then come back to the company, and then 5 years after that I said to her, in 15 years time I want to be working for you. And I thought that's a nice little challenge, and we'll see. That's not going to be nice. Let's do that.
Torpedokurs berechnen.
How are the boys? So the boys are looking actually quite healthy too, so I'll take that. That's at 78. Here we go, boys. Let's do it. Let's go for it. We're going for it.
Rohr 1
Whacking in the
bewässert.
torpedo solution. Hashtag phrasing. Yep. Here we go.
Rohr 1 bewässert.
We'll start cutting them in
Zu
now.
Befehl.
95%. Oof. Who's going to?
Los!
Let's get that one away.
Torpedokurs berechnen. Rohr 3
Don't like the
bewässern.
fact that this is coming in as well, so that's a bit of a pain. One of those. So that is about there-ish, I would think.
Rohr 3
The
bewässert.
solution's good. Anything really good in this patch? Oh god, Chrome, yeah, it's a good patch. It's not something that I don't think you've seen or not seen based on the channel and stuff. Let's get that away. And then obviously onto the shorter one here.
Torpedo ausrichten. Rohr 4, bewässern.
Herr Kaloi.
Well, Laurie's in bed. I was going to say, why isn't Laurie loading torpedoes? Now I just realised he's in bed. So we're kind of waiting for that gap to appear between the torpedo and us there, because that's what we're trying to mimic. So that and that between that and that. As soon as that's roughly not far off, give it one of those, see what happens. Anything really got dispatched. And then, what was that noise? Jam Joe was hosting. Thanks for the host, my friend, with the one viewer. How the devil is one? How's the trucking going? Hope you're doing well. Let's see. I'm kind of hoping that this sneaks past this. And I cannot see because the light's on. Do you know what? That's where is it? There it is. So I want it to miss this. So that's correct. We want it to miss that because that's the target for this torpedo. This one's the short one, which is basically this one here. So that distance to there should roughly be that distance to there, which it isn't. So that's a T1, T2. And I've done it again, haven't I? See, that's a different torpedo. That's a T1. The speed's different. And that's a T1. So yeah, these two should hit within about 10 seconds of each other, give or take. And then I was kind of hoping that this one would hit within 10 seconds, but I don't think it is, which sucks. But you guys should be able to see it from here. Darn it! I got that a little bit wrong. There's my mate Trevor. So this one will be next over here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Torpedo was a dud. Oh, okay. And as you can see now, look, this geezer here is pretty much stopped. And that's why you need to get him within that 10-second margin, because now I genuinely think that this one is going to go past the front of this because the boat stopped.
40 Sekunden bis Torpedo einschlagen.
Let's have a look.
Sekunden.
Am I missing something here? There it is.
20 Sekunden.
Oof. See, it's closer than I thought, but I am right. That is going to go past the front of that because this slows down or this changes speed. Yeah, there you go. Just missing it there. Let's get RC up because RC's being lazy. We need him loading torps basically and getting some redone. It's a miss. Yes, it is. We know. And how was that a dud, interestingly? That's interesting. Oh, I'm on the wrong chat there, boys. My apologies. There it is, Trevor. Yep, damn right. Trevor's back. Trevor's back.
Herr Kaloi. Rohr 3 geladen.
Hopefully. So all we can do here is basically try and catch up.
Bestätigt.
Oh, I'm pretty sure that's probably not far off. All you do is what you see is the boat swerving, you know, when it's zigzagging. As soon as it zigzags and turns in towards you, and you're close enough, that's the point where you fire. Because in theory, you fired, it's still turning in towards you.
20 Sekunden.
So it shouldn't be able to outmaneuver the torpedo. As long as it's turning, if it's turning away, you stand a chance of kind of just shaving along the side of the boat. But turning in, nah, that should be my mate Trevor. That. There it is. Cool. I got home a bit late. That seems normal nowadays. Yeah, Let's have a look at the new worked torpedo damage. Oh, I would say that's a good. Yeah, I'd say that's a hole in the boat. Oof. Oxygen is looking a bit thin. Tube 2 is loaded, that's fine. Please refrain from spamming. Shooting that one behind is going to be a bit of a difficult one because this boat is in the way of that. And how on earth is that not sinking like a boss? Look at it, man. It's going to... Wow. So I think we kind of want to run past this at this stage. Is it really not? Is that? Wow. Fair enough.
Sehr wohl, Herr Kaloi.
Crew change. As you do. I was going to say, why was I better? Yeah. Tired, dude. %. Let's just fire on that now. 450. That's going to be grim as for that. I mean, that's 450 there. That is. I mean, actually, this should be a dud in theory.
Los!
40 Sekunden bis Torpedoeinschlag.
Yeah, this should be a dud in theory because we're like gnat's whisker away from this.
Torpedoversager.
Yeah, there you go. Torpedo is a dud, so that's good. At least we know that works. I know it's a waste of a torp, but let's face it, if I don't test it, you boys will find it. That's how close we are. We can hear it. Yeah, we're just a little bit close. I want to be the other side though.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
Herr
Let's
Kaloi.
go.
Rohr 1 geladen. Jawohl.
There we go. Let's just slot into the middle. Sweet. Oh, if we put one the other side of it, that's going to be so harsh for that, isn't it?
Rohr 1.
Poor thing. Deck gun. I could deck gun it, but yeah, nah. Right, let's stop the boat at this stage.
Los!
I want to see if that's too close.
40 Sekunden bis Torpedoeinschlag. 20 Sekunden.
I'm not quite sure what the arming distance is, but that is
10
particularly
Sekunden bis
close.
Einschlag.
Man, the deck gun. Now. Is that too close? Ooh. Oh wow. Oof. That went bada boom. I'll give it that. Oh, diggity damn. Same with this one. This one's having it.
2. Torpedo, ausrichten.
See how this is just starting to turn in as well, I think. Oh, you poor so-and-so.
Rohr 2 fertig.
Los!
40
Los!
Sekunden bis Torpedoeinschlag.
Which way is this
30
going?
Sekunden.
So we are here.
20 Sekunden.
Oh, you poor ship.
Rohr 1 geladen.
Tube 1 loaded.
10 Sekunden bis Einschlag.
Load, baby! That's going to have... Yeah, that ain't going to buff out, I don't think. Very mindful of our oxygen. 22%. Oh, damn. Yep, I think it's fair to say that left a mark. Oh.
Tanks anblasen!
Well, fair enough. Good night. Well, that is a long list of changes. Yeah, chromators, yeah. Absolutely. If you want some nighttime, bedtime listening, then I've read it out, mate. It's on the start, right at the start of the stream. I have read it all.
Schneller, schneller!
But yeah, the first thing we did was nearly crash. But touch wood, I should be able to put either on radio, and we can get paid for those darn things. 75 grand, baby. Show me the money. That's not bad. Oxygen is going up. I will take that. What is the depth here? Can we go and get anything? 4,800 meters. We ain't getting nothing from that. An Empire Tower 1 to 3. That's the one we previously sunk as well. Propeller noises are that way. We are heading that way. Let's get out of here.
Rohr 2 geladen.
Let's go, baby. That was the original sinking. Yeah, so we'll take that. Morale is going up, but actually it doesn't say that multiple food there, so we need to check our food. Yeah, we just got 5 bacon left. Galley. Looks like they're still hungry old beasts. We will move. Cheese and bacon, you know that's the future, boys. Man, I want to be on that boat with some cheese and bacon. And some bread. Oh, that's like a pizza. Heck yeah, let's get on that boat. As you can see now, it doesn't matter. You can basically just move it. And what happens is it'll then just assign somebody to move that. And you see the green bar there? Moving from storage into there. And you just let it go. And in theory, it then, there you go. Some boys just come and complete the order. Hopefully we don't get stuck in an infinite loop of whatevers. We'll save the game. Otherwise we're going to be in poop. We are stuck. Not anymore. Not anymore. They sink quick now. Yeah. Odd, the stream locked up on me. Oh, I don't know why. Don't know why, mate. That's weird. Hi, not long had the game. Is there any aircraft carriers to sink? Thanks. Sean? Don't like you. Sean, yes there is. There's about 4 aircraft carriers in the game. And I kid you not, I have never found one. People run into them all the time. I have searched for them for days, mate. To me, they are that mythical unicorn that only exists in foreign whatevers. It doesn't work for me. That's it, let's go. We might as well just go back to base, haven't we? Gustav, going back on the compressor. Compressor, please. Turn them both on. All good. All good. I'm going to pop up. I'm going to pop up here as well. I think. Let's go and grab the. Let's go and grab the checkpoint as well. May as well go fast these days because apparently fuel is much more efficient. Just don't like the 3 bars here. If I got somebody on, in fact, we need to put Benito on maps. Otherwise. Wow. See, what is that? Why is that one red? Like that. Howdy, boys. Have you spotted me or not spotted me? Oh yeah, it's fair to say they're under alarm. Let's turn. Why is that one all the way up there? That's interesting. Again, let's go back past them as much as we can. There we go. As soon as they start turning in. So this one here has just started turning in, but I don't think we're going to get a torpedo solution in on time for him. So that was me just being stupid. My bad. Probably should have got somebody on there. Mind you, 70%. I'm liking those odds. We're having it. We're having those odds. Definitely. Go, 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 baby. No, I think this one possibly might be a touch too far. Might be. Where's a T1? Haven't got them. T2s are slower than the T1s, and it's probably you need something that's quite a bit faster, really, especially when it's doing zigzagging. But it doesn't mean to say we can't give it a shot, though. For those of you that like a little bit of therapeutic side of things. There she is, you can just see the steam there. And I can have a swig of Coke. Cheers.
20 Sekunden.
Like I said, once they start that turn in, yeah, it's going to get one of those. Let's turn over to
10 Sekunden bis Einschlag.
That's not bad at all. Boom, baby. Level up. So that should be to our left. Yeah, there it is. We'll now start to turn that way as well.
Aye, aye, Herr Kaloi.
The other torpedo might be a big ask. Might be a big
Torpedo ist
ask.
auf halbem Weg zum Ziel.
We shall see. Why that's going there, we can just make sure, because we're going to say we'll be passing that one. That is well and truly on fire. Kronbacher's sneaking in. He's already on his American truck simulator, building up his lead. God darn it. That is looking particularly low in the water too. And there's us there.
30 Sekunden.
Oh yeah, that's well and truly sinking. Look how much holes below the water of that now. Oof.
20 Sekunden.
Not sure. See how that's turning left. As I said before, you kind of, as that turns left, you'll just miss
10
scraping it.
Sekunden bis Einschlag.
Legen Sie den Kurs an.
Oh yeah,
Bestätigt.
that is what the. That is well and truly sunk. Trying, but MP is being a pain in the rump. Oh, yeah, there we go. So that's well and truly turned now. So let's go and do that. That is not going to hit that unless that is extremely lucky. Nah, I can't do. Oh, he's going to join him up there by the look of it. Which means we can get a bit closer. Yeah, that's missed. That's missed. What's the range to that? That's a kilometre.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloi. Rohr 1 geladen.
See how it just turned in there? That's probably where
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten
we should have
Aye,
done
aye, Herr
it.
Kaloi.
So it'll now turn back out there. We kind of got that massively wrong, to be honest. That is a catastrophe. There. Just started turning back in now.
Rohr 1, bewässern.
Now we'll give it a shot. Jamjar, hey, how are you, man? Crom's already sneaking in the runs, dude. Just saying.
40 Sekunden bis Torpedo.
We'll start working out a calculation for that as well, because we don't have one at the moment. So 36, 37, and this should be ticking time bomb. This. Spot there it is. You can just see. I don't know if you can just see the torpedo in the
20
water.
Sekunden.
If I move it there, just there.
Sekunden bis
10
Einschlag.
Sekunden. I'm a bit bored of ATS at the moment. I'm currently playing ATS. Done. Trevor. Did you mean to say the same thing there, Jamjar? Euro. EFT. What's EFT? Euro. What? Europe. It's not European Truck Simulator. It's not ETS. What's EFT, Jamjar? Oh, Escape from Tarkov. I don't know what that is, mate, if I'm honest. Is it good? What you got to do? That is looking. I mean, it's on fire. It's got some burny going on. That's fine. We're going to start coming up here.
Jawohl.
We're already targeting that one. I mean, that's got some speed on it, to be honest. That is quite a mobile old thing. First person shooting game. Oh god, no. Heck no. Me and first person shooter. No. I am so bad at those games. Ooh, why are we not moving? I kid you not, guys. You guys would get frustrated with how bad I am at these games. Is that going down? Yep. I mean, it's got some floating issues. I'll give it that. Whew. I'm almost tempted to stick one in the stern of that.
Bewässern. Torpedokurs berechnen.
Rohr 5
Yeah, we'll stick one in the stern of that. It's all good.
Los!
Los!
40 Sekunden bis Torpedo-Einschlag.
Let's get back to this boy.
Torpedo ausrichten.
What we at? 99%. That'll do. At TMTC's channel, how do you find the game after the big update? Caddy 10.
Rohr 3 bewässert. 20 Sekunden.
Yeah, we had one little crash slash mishap slash, but that's fine. But I've been on the unstable branch, so it wasn't a massive surprise what was coming, if I'm honest. But I absolutely love it. Genuinely, the game. Oh wow, that's what you call a massive miss. Did somebody think that ship was still moving? Nah, we'll leave that one. That's not going anywhere. But yeah, Caddy, I really like it. It's fair play to the devs. Like I said, they've done a kudos to them. They've done a magical job. Have I just gone back to the same torp? That's not what I was trying to do. Torp.
Der Torpedo ist auf halbem Weg
Thank
zum
you.
Ziel. 40
There he
Sekunden
is.
bis Torpedoeinschlag.
That's not looking too bad actually. That's looking like a Trevor. Come on, Trevor. Yeah, my favourite bits are, without any shadow of a doubt, the fact that you can just move ammunition from the dock to storage. Without any shadow of a doubt, that's my biggest one. Samuel Woods, hello, how are you, my friend? Hope you're doing fantastic this evening. But I don't know, you guys tell me, what's your favourite bit of the patch? Level up. Fire on deck, level up, baby. So where's my sonar? Ivet? Come on, my son, we need to get paid. We should get paid. Stop. That's got some burnage going on. How much? Wow, she's flat out, look. Holy moly, I'm full rudder. Gonna claim that one. Yeah, well, you guys tell me. Any thoughts about doing a flight sim yet? Absolutely. Yeah. One sec. I'm just gonna go check on the girls while that's doing that. One sec. I nearly poked myself in the eye. Twink. Twink. Let's go, let's do that. So, what was I looking at? Give me 1 second, I will tell you what I was looking at. Because I think it was Flight Simulator X, I think it was. 1 sec. Let's have a look. Where is it? There it is, Flight. No, that wasn't there. Yeah, so I've got Flight Simulator X in my library, and then I've also got Air Hauler 2. So what I might do is the Flight Simulator X Steam Edition, and then Air Hauler 2, and then set up the virtual company in Air Hauler, I think, and I might do that. For those that haven't played on the Unstable Branch, it's quite an update and a change to the game. Oh god, it's massive. It's a massive update to this game. Yeah, definitely. So that then starts the virtual company, and I love the fact that I can start off as basically a cargo pilot in some, I think it's a Cessna Caravan. Basically, it's got like a bigger cargo capacity or whatever it is, and then start doing local routes. And then obviously as you make some profit and stuff, and people make some revenue. Yeah. I think it's 1 sec, let me have a look. It's called it's a big. See if I can find the information. Just Flight, I think it is. Just Flight. There it is. I think that's it there. Is it? There it is. Got it. Copy. And Oh yeah, dot, paste my backside, paste. There we go, paste. So it's just flight.com, they do all the games, the add-ons, and just about everything else that goes with it. And then it's Air Hauler 2. Let me just check, make sure it is. Make sure I'm giving you the right information. Air Hauler 2. Yeah, that's the boy. Copy. And paste. There you go. So that's Air Hauler 2. I backed the game years and years ago, but basically it's a flight. It's like a flight sim. It's a bolt onto the flight simulator, and then you go and make some pennies and expand and grow and do all those kind of good things that I absolutely love to do. Have I just closed down? I have. Oh, what a dog! 1 second. Display unified chat. Sorry guys, I've just closed my chat, so I will have to be as you do. Good night, sweetheart. That'll do. Let's get ourselves out of here. Start heading back to base. Bosh, happy days.
Jawohl.
Chat is just coming back through now, guys, so I apologise if I've probably just missed about the last 90 seconds or 2 minutes of chat. Done and ready, so it says. I think I have been. Low discipline. Oh, really? Come on, man. We're out of here. Come on. Evening Cap, Thor, how are you? So yeah, if you have just typed anything in the last probably 90 seconds to 2 minutes, then I've missed it. Carry on, let me know what you think of that, mate. And yeah, I need to get that set up, because bear in mind, I haven't had a flight sim in forever and a decade, so I would need just to get some basics on flight flaps. I don't really need instruments for the first few flights, I don't think. Have you already got Air Hauler 2? Yep. I backed the game. I backed the original game Air Hauler, and then Air Hauler 2 was about an additional £10 to support it or something, and that was a long time ago. So I already have the game, dude. Yay me. Booons ATS update stopped the MP from working. Has it really? Oh, crap. Sucks. So we are going back into port. We should be doing quite well.
Jawohl.
Ooh, I didn't want to do that though. Holy moly, that was aggressive. Let's see if that causes it to crash. No? Fair play. Oof. Okay. Fast travel isn't necessarily fast travel. Does that mean we can't play on multiplayer, or we just have to go backwards?
Befehl.
We just don't download the update. Oh, that is like terrible parking. That is terrible.
Sehr wohl, Herr Kaloi.
Stay, not stay. Stay. There we go. So we'll leave it there. I think that is one of them. Let's get a little bit of speed on. How many ships is modelled? How many ships are modelled in this game? Poncho. I think I've seen a part like a boss. I'm on it. I'm on it like a car bonnet. That's my plan. In fact, I'm just going to turn just a little bit less. There's a Flowers class destroyer. I think there's 3 destroyers and about probably 6 or 7, if I'm honest with you. Different types of ships. Enough to be varied, but at the same time enough to demand some more. If that kind of makes sense. But it is an alpha product, boys and girls. Please bear in mind that it is an alpha product.
Sehr wohl, Herr Kaloi.
Gentle love tap. Everybody knows I always give it a gentle love tap. There it is. Always do that. It's kind of just a tradition of mine. Not that I need to. We are aware that the recent ATS game update and is not compatible with this mod. Our devs are working to get the mod compatible again as soon as possible. Euro Truck Simulator 2 is still working. Phew. Not an FPS, Duck Simulator 3D. I am not playing Duck Simulator 3D. Nope. That ain't happening. So, let's save the game. Yes, please. 2. We made it home. We made it home. Nobody got shot either, man. This game is like turned. This game's turned. Oh no! Look, everybody is well behaved. Wow, that is a cozy. We're playing cards, man. Yep, they're all happy days. So, can we go to recruitment?
Kapitän, das kann deine neue
Captain,
Crew sein.
Capitano
Lassen Sie mich wissen,
indeed,
wenn Sie
young
Ihre
sir.
Dokumente sehen möchten.
Show me their files. Oh, so it's all the same. Yeah, this. It's too big for his boots, not my type of man. He plans to rebuild his life in the creek. Yeah. He hates his army. Nope. 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 Cleans his boots every day. He's my boy right there. Well deprived of everything. He does not like people, but still finds himself in the service. No. There's something wrong with you. Playboy and revealer. No. Brawler. Oh, he's my boy. Ah. A weapons lover, ambitious. He counts on rapid promotion. Heck yeah. Let's grab this fella here as well. And the reason why I'm doing that is basically I'm looking for someone that can do where is he? Not here. Here he is. Skills. Oh, it's not revealed yet. Oh, that's terrible. Let's have a look. What can Benito do? No. Oh, Benito's leveled up though, so you can be watch. Good on you, Benito. Buckley. That's the one I want. Connections. But the problem is, yeah, he's captain's going off the boat. Buckley's going off the boat. 20% faster. Gustav is a cook. And what's RC? Is a cook. So it is basically Buckley. So we need to, so I think we're going to take our captain off the boat. Buckley is sacked. Management. Can we take him off? No, we can't because he's. Oh, God. Okay, it is as it is. Let's fast forward some time then. Let's reload some torpedoes, fast forward some time. Let's see if we get another officer. What we want is somebody who's got the connections that can do everything in the research.
Schau mal.
And then we can kind of just leave him there, select all the stuff that we want to do, and then jobs are good. So first things first, refuel the boat, torpedoes. Kronbacher is now playing U-boat. Oh, here he goes. Go on, my friend. T2 here. So basically T2s are a little bit slower, but I don't mind. I don't mind that. I'm a little bit slower. T1, and you'll see that they've gone grey, kind of, and then they're transferring over as well. There we go. Exit that, and come out of there, and you'll see that it now takes 3 days. Well, that 3 days hopefully means we should get some more officers come in as well. So if we go back over here, hopefully in recruitment,
Kapitän,
I should
das
see.
kann deine neue Crew sein. Lassen Sie mich wissen, wenn Sie Ihre Dokumente sehen möchten.
Come on, show me the files. See, he's filled back up with basic people again. That's good. Hate serious, ambitious. And I'm really just trying to find a way to get an engineer officer. That's what I want to do if I can. So that's a bit. I think we're also going to hand in our mission.
Beim BDU wird viel über ihre letzte
Yeah, lots of
Patrouillenfahrt
ships.
geredet.
There's certainly a few.
Gute
There's
Arbeit.
enough to keep you entertained. There's enough to keep you going, if that kind of makes sense. So we got 100% because we did a hard mission, and then what we're going to do is I would like to ask for favours, and the one I tend to go for is allow this to run 2 missions together simultaneously, so I can then buy that, exit that, goodbye to that. Upgrades, actually, I wonder if we can get some cheeky upgrades on the boat. I
Was
think we've
brauchst du,
done
Herr
the
Kalon?
sonar, haven't we? That might take a day, in which case, if that takes us a day, yeah, 19 hours. Okay, fair enough. So we'll come out of that, 19 hours. I really just want my engineer.
Kapitän,
Das
das
wurde
kann
gemacht,
deine neue Crew sein. Lassen Sie mich wissen, wenn Sie Ihre Dokumente sehen möchten.
Great, just show me the files. No engineer. So I think we're going to have to bite the bullet, in which case we'll just go to headquarters. He is doing the research of the KDB, which is KDB here. So what we'll do is we'll put him back on the detector, because you can have the same person doing 2 lots of research at the same time. All saves a shot again. Yeah, Crom. All saves a shot, mate. Dunzoed. Absolutely. There we go. Now that we've loaded the torps in,
brauchst
we
du,
will
Herr
just
Kalon?
double check, because there's going to be some more. And what you can do is,
Schau
you know
mal.
where it's just cycled 12 hours, here's a nice little tip for you. Where it's cycled 12 hours, you'll see your torpedoes come back in here. You can now replace all those T2s here. Those T1s, you'll have had another delivery of T2s. So what you can do is just re-put T2s back in. And then one in the back. There we go. And that's the way to do it. You can actually leave base with like full set of T3s. And this is what I was saying about, it's really nice. See on my equipment here. If you go to ammunition, you can go to deck gun, and you can just transfer this, look, straight into your deck gun. I will take that for days. And the same with your flak as well. Transfer that straight into your flak. Oh, heck yeah. So good. And then you just 2 days. And this 2 days also adds to your research. There we go. Our KB or KTB is just completed. So we can then put it back onto the KTB level 2 there. And this is all about just playing smart and just having a bit of a juggle, which then means that we can come over to here, back into the
Was
warehouse,
brauchst du, Herr Kaloi?
upgrade our boat, because our listening post is now completed. We can buy that, and of course that's going to take 2 days, which is another 2 days of research that you've got done. Update the U-boat. There we go. And of course now hopefully I can check recruitment again
Kapitän,
and see if
das
it's
kann
filled
deine
up
neue
any.
Crew sein. Lassen Sie mich wissen, wenn Sie Ihre Dokumente sehen möchten.
Show me the files. Oh, can you believe it? That is shocking. Radio. We don't want a radio. We've already got a radio. Or do we actually? No, it's fine. We'll leave it as it is, I think. And then just to pass some more time, you can come over to here
Beim
to
BDU
your
wird
officer
viel über ihre letzte
and think,
Patrouillenfahrt
yeah,
geredet. Gute Arbeit.
it's a nice, fast, quick way to upgrade your boat. Our crew wants a break, and then you can send them on holidays now. And what I normally do is I find the one, I think there's this one here, it's 1,500, but having to think about your crew gains 25 experience from the last patrol. So if you've had a good patrol, like we just completed it, and you select 14 days there, and now the crew gets a bit more XP as well. And not only that, we get 14 more days of research. Oh. Research is complete, and that is the FUM 10. Accept that, and the FUM 10 is down here. So let's go to the Navix, and we'll select that one. 12 days on that. This one's also done in another day as well. Happy days to that. There's a bug for you. Accumulators, 2 or 3. So that's finished now, basically everything to do with, yeah, can no longer do anything. 9 days. Boat is off duty for 2 days. There you go, look, see all the XP we got here, 106 XP. It's because that 25% that they thought about. I'll take it. Where's my crew? Really? Can't select my crew? Are they just coming back, are they? Or, yeah, it looks like they're just, yeah, they're just coming back, basically. I don't mind that. Oh, he's a cook. Leveled up, sweet. Ivor. Yeah, let's get some ears. Let's grab, oh, definitely repairman. And definitely a repairman for the extra 25%. You could travel to another port to grab an engineer. Yeah, I could do, but where's the fun in that? Where's the fun in that? I'll just level them up, they're fine. We've got a, in fact, I'll tell you what I could do, thinking about it, here, because we have, where are we? Let's just get the military stash, because we picked up an officer, didn't we, here? So at least we're getting some kind of research, we're getting some kind of information. I'll take it. It's better than nothing. Need to have a check on the food status now, because obviously the crew have been eating, munching, do whatever it is that they said they were going to do. What's in the galley? Just pineapple, so we haven't got a lot of food in the galley. Send over some cheese. Yes to that. And then we can hopefully one of those. On upgrade my boat. Let's just double check that we're now up to date on everything. No, we can update that. Sweet. And we can update that. That's another 5 days, boys. I mean, look at this, you're almost upgrading the boat so much, that's ridiculous. Just based on time. Yeah. Miracle. Let's go back, let's grab some food, and then we're out of here, boys. Simple as that. What time is it? 20:30. Might just get another one in if we're quick. Look at that. They know the rain cut. Heck yeah. Food. Glorious food. Bacon, we can top that back up to 40. Bread, we'll top that back up to 40. I suggest roughly about 160 food, if you can, guys, give or take. They seem to get through it quite a lot. Items as well, if you can pick up a respirator, pick up the respirator, always. Parts. In fact, I'm going to carry another 5 parts and first aid kits. Can't go wrong with that. I don't think you can kind of go wrong with that setup, if I'm honest. Not far off. That's going to take us 3 days to resupply that. And then we're good to go, I believe. Oh, research is complete. Wow. Aerial recon. That's what we got as a leader now, isn't it? Aerial recon. Yes, please. And this is... Yeah, the other one was done, wasn't it? Oh, damn it. Trying to keep up with it's a nightmare. Headquarters. Nice. Oh, that just gives us a load of points. There you go. We'll have that one as well then. Sweet. 8 days. So they don't take long. That's the problem. 8 days is like nothing. Recruitment.
Kapitän,
Yes, please.
Das kann deine neue Crew sein. Lassen Sie mich wissen, wenn Sie Ihre Dokumente sehen möchten.
Yeah. Show me the files. Radio man. So let's grab that. I've noticed that the origin post only gets a radio officer. It's a bit okay. I mean, we do normally get a cheeky crew member. The problem is that's the one we need. Is the one where they do it all. But We're out of here. Let's go. We've got plenty of torps. We need a mission. That's what we need. We need a mission. So what I was
Beim
saying about the
BDU
points
wird viel
that
über
we've
ihre
just spent
letzte
there. Good evening, chat.
Patrouillenfahrt
Hi,
geredet.
Saito. How are you, my
Gute
friend? Hope you're doing
Arbeit.
well. How are you this evening? Oh, actually, what are my numbers then, to be honest? Because I'm looking... there's 23 on... Holy moly, there's 58, guys. 58 you're watching. That's fantastic. Wow. Go me. Whoop, whoop. Yay. Standing orders, so new orders are there any orders
Dies
from the
sind die
Admiralty?
heutigen Aufträge
Again,
vom
the reason
BDU.
why
Streng
we got
geheim.
the full 100 points, or we got the full point, is because we did the high level, so 100, 75 and 50. We're not going to go and join the port flotilla. There is no way that we are going to get past Gibraltar, or I don't even want to try. So we can do patrol sector Bravo Echo. Excuse me. That's going to give us 75% towards the next point. That's going to give us 50% towards the next point. So in theory, we're going to take that one just because it's an extra 25%. Do you really need to send your crew on vacation again? I think that's a bit crazy. Bit crazy. And let's save that there as good to go, I think. Running again. Yeah, we'll just override that. Also, some about the 15 carrier classes. That's nice. Oh, that's nice. Check that out. Captain's back on.
Schneller, schneller!
There you go. Let's drop off the boat.
Schneller, schneller!
Click. Putting Silent Hunter 4 with the KSD2 mod. I have 130 plus merchant ships. Yeah, you're not going to get that here. Not at the moment. Carry on. Is that something you'd be interested in? A little bit of air hauler 2, if I can get that up and running.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
I need to do some research. I know we can go with the same company. I need to know if we can then potentially share the funds of the company. What's going on there? Because that would be amazing. We're out of here. Yeah, we're out of here. Let's go. We have just saved as well. Oh, that's nice because I can pick up the
Kurs auf
western
diese
approaches.
Koordinaten setzen.
Let's get out of here. Oh, that is so good. Let's go and do the next one. Make sure everybody's doing what they're doing. Ivor, you need to sleep. You are cream crackered. Same as Benito. I'll tell you what I'm going to do, though. Is I'm going to put Benito just for a minute on map reading and navigation. And then once we get out and about, I can then take him off. This is where we crashed last time here. Sweet, I'll take it. There we go. Now we're out at sea. He knows roughly where we are, I think, so we'll send him to bed. Sometimes wonder why they're not putting themselves to bed. I'm going to hit you with the normal please on now, guys. If you are watching on YouTube and you haven't seen it, by all means hit the subscribe button. I greatly appreciate that. Ooh, chimney smoke 3 to 7. Oh yeah, that's rude not to that. Mistakes about to be made. Gustav on engines. Yeah, we at full. Yep. Let's go, people. Boo. Yes. Come to Papa. Oh, damn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Why is there 5 Corvettes out there? Why? That ain't happening. Mistakes are made, and I am gone. See ya. See you, boys. Good luck in your search. Yeah, so normal players, if you're watching on YouTube and you not hit the subscribe button, feel free to do so. That would be greatly appreciated. And if you're sitting on an Amazon Prime and it's linked to your Twitch account, then I would ask you to consider. Is that what? Oh, we're in our patrol area as well. You boys are so dunzo at this stage. It hurts. Periscope depth. Where do I want to be? Yeah, that way. So yeah, if you're sitting on the Twitch Prime or if you're sitting on Amazon Prime and it's linked to your Twitch, by all means, I would greatly appreciate it if you come over and just smack that subscribe button. It doesn't cost you a penny at all, and I make $2.50. Which, believe it or not, this time goes. I get paid on the 15th, and I go on holiday on the 15th. So not only will I be treating myself to a beer, but I will also, between you, me, and the gatepost. So don't tell Lisa on Friday, please. Tomorrow, Lisa will be streaming with me. So don't tell her. We can get her a little treat, a perfume, or something like that. Going through customs. That will be great. Thanks, guys. And somebody's just donated something because I heard the little cha-ching dollar sign come through my ears. And oh, it's because it was all the way down here. Hey, thank you, Saito. Saito has just tipped a Great British pound. Thank you for that, my friend. That is greatly appreciated. And yeah, that will go towards getting the Rear Admiral a little touch of perfume of her choice. So thank you for that, my friend. I appreciate that. People say when you learn another language, you can have fluent dreams in second language. Ever dream in Morse? In Morse code? Wow, yeah. Where am I? Gibraltar Port. My boat is on the desert now. I have missed so much chat. Also shot again. You can travel to other port. Grab, yeah, seen that. Look at that. Yeah, raincoats. Yeah, you see, Yarrick, I don't mind a radio operator as long as he can do everything. Still tons of bugs. Reflex action. Yeah, it's alpha. It's gonna be one or two. Good evening, chat. I was in mission area. C disappeared. Nice. That might cause one or two problems. just one or two problems. Maybe that sounds stupid, but there are two chats. I see more messages on your stream than here on Twitch. I see, yeah, because I have MOBA Crush, which basically, because I'm streaming on Twitch and YouTube, it filters all chat into one screen. So those on Twitch will only see Twitch, those on YouTube will only see YouTube. I get to see them both. Yay me! At Caddy 10, wow. I don't even think that version 1.0 will be away near that amount of ships. I'm not too sure. Caddy 10. I just had to ask. Cool, as a man 25 years, good grind. That's so 60 streaming on YouTube as well. Yes, there you go. I'm streaming on YouTube as well. So I'm trying to cover both platforms, because what I used to do was hello. I used to do stream on Twitch and then basically send it across to YouTube. Let's send these to bed. Which works fine. You know, it genuinely does work fine. But then there's some people are asking me on YouTube, why aren't you streaming and stuff, and can I stream? And I thought, yeah, I can, and there is definitely a drop in revenue. I don't deny that, but if that's what people want, that's what people want, boys. It's not always about the money. Remember that. I'll tell you what it is about though, is getting this crew morale up. Otherwise, we're going to be a little bit scuppered, and then we're going to struggle.
Kapitän. Herr Kaloy. Herr Kaloy.
Yeah, I probably just need one of them, don't I?
Kapitän.
Yeah, let's just take one. Let's put Benito on. There we go. I just want to kind of see where they are. Really? Is that as far as we're getting? Come on, dude. Random abuse about silly Midlands accent from Superior Yorkshire speaking observer. Oh God. Yorkshire speaking observer. Yeah, I like my Midlands accent. It's good. It is good. I do like it. Attack periscope. Do you know what? Let's go for it. Obs periscope and either hop on to the listening, please. In fact, if you just press tab, then there you go. Does that mean this boy is here? Have we gone past him? Yeah, we have. Holy moly! But that's my first boy. So we're not getting that one, so let's go for that. Torpedo, torpedo, torpedo! Yeah, baby! 9%. That's the one we want, really. There we go. I want the one at the back.
Torpedo, torpedo, torpedo.
There we go.
Ausrichten.
New propeller contact. Don't mind that at the moment. Don't mind that at the moment, but we just need to be keeping an eye on that. Definitely. Don't we all want that back? They've added Radio New York. Radio New York's been in the game for quite a while.
Herr Kaloy.
Ecoloy. And let's give him one of those as well. 39. So I'm very mindful because my captain is about to get cream crackered. 79%. What did we get to on him?
Torpedokurs berechnen.
Come on, come on, come on, come on. 60, 70%. Close enough, close enough.
Torpedo, torpedo, torpedo.
Wow, is that 2%? That's grim. Ooh, 76. Right, let's do this. Let's do this, boys. Let's go. They've added Radio New York.
Rohr 1 bewässert.
Los!
Los! So this is going to be our next one.
Torpedo, torpedo, torpedo.
So what you're trying to do is you're trying to work through the distance from furthest to shortest.
Rohr 2, bewässern.
Trying to. That is.
Rohr 2 fertig.
Let's go for that. And then this one.
Bis Torpedoeinschlag.
Actually, we really need to get that kind of in the water
30
now.
Sekunden.
Come on, come on, come on, come on. We come on, come on, come on. Fire, 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 fire.
40 Sekunden bis Torpedoeinschlag.
So we'll go to this one here. Yeah, let's get to this one here.
Der Torpedo ist auf halbem Weg zum Ziel.
There you go. Wow.
10 Sekunden bis Einschlag.
Let's clear that.
10 Sekunden bis Einschlag.
There we go.
40
Let's see what we get.
Sekunden bis Torpedoeinschlag. Treffer.
That's one. That's two. There we minimal of shading. Minimal damage. Is that 30 seconds to impact at the one at the back? There we go.
Feuer andecken.
What you're trying to do is keep them all within that 10 second window. Yep, Marmorka Trevor, that is a burning pile of mess. Aren't grey freighter ships neutral countries? Yarrick? Yes. But it's a morale thing. What they're doing is, because they're Swedish, they're carrying meatballs. And let's face it, anybody that gets a delivery of the meatballs, morale goes up, and we cannot risk them falling into the English hands as they're being transported by the English scum. Therefore, it's only fair that we just sink it. If a pregnant woman is underwater, is she technically a submarine? Wow, that's deep. Yeah, that one's gone. That one's gone. Let's have a look what we got left. Good evening. Sorry I'm late. Don't worry about it, Gustav. Terrible timing. You've missed it, dude. Big, massive patch, my friend. Where's that going? Looks like that's running off, to be honest. What does that mean? Sinking. The vessel is sinking. I would say that's sunk, actually. That's a new icon. Haven't seen that icon before. Let's give my boys some assistance.
Torpedo ausrichten.
Torpedo! Oh, how is that not sinking? Look at the size of the hole in that bad boy. Sinking now. I'm going to fire these torps, guys, and then I'm just going to go and check on the girls upstairs. So I will be one moment. I will leave that like that a second. I'll be back in 1 moment.
30 Sekunden. Sekunden. 10 Sekunden bis Einschlag. Rohr 2 geladen. Hüllenbruch, sie sinken.
Oh, my mate Trevor. It's a nasty pasty. Oh, that's nice. Look at that. That was nice. I did like that colour, boys, I have to say. I did like that colour. It sank like a Titanic. It wasn't good. So that's good. We are out of here. Some nice XP as well. Did anybody level up? Nope. And... ooh. Can you believe it? We need the boys here to level up and see what they get as the next one. That's what we need.
Kapitän.
Right, we need to sing some more stuff, man. We need to sing some more stuff. Empire, but ooh, 6-13. That could get messy. That could get messy.
Aye, aye, Herr Kaloi. Rohr 4 geladen.
Let's go.
Schneller, schneller!
Jawohl.
Which way is that going? Are we moving? Yeah, boat's now moving. We're good. Propeller noise. 2 to 4, 2 to 4. I can't remember which one it was. I'm sure it was a 5 before. Is it 121? It is, Gustav. Yeah, we just went on to 121, and we crashed once, which I can kind of live with, to be honest. It wasn't too bad. There we go. Ah, we've lost the sound of that. So let's just head to where it was and go and have a look. In fact, I'll tell you what we'll do. While we're doing that is we will do the compressors and then check food, put fibre onto radio so we get paid. Otherwise, we're not going to get paid for sinking those. There we go. So this is, oh, that's 75,000. Woohoo! Show us the money. And then as soon as Gustav's turned on both of those compressors, in fact, he's done that. We'll put Benito onto map reading navigation. Let's give him some help. He actually needs to go to bed, to be honest. But we'll just leave him on there just for a minute. Just for a minute. Hey Gustav, ATS MP is hooped due to the latest patch. Yep. Does that mean we can't play MP tomorrow, boys? We can't play multiplayer tomorrow. I'm not going to be happy if we can't play multiplayer. Just saying, I'm just putting it out there now. Just saying. Galley, yeah, we'll move some food over. Boys. Give them a bit of a mix, because that's what we roll. There we go. Let's go and grab that approaches. Unless they patch it. No, that sucks. Oof. 6-13, that's what we were looking for. I think it's time for a bit of a save there, guys, if I'm honest. If I'm honest. We don't have an icon that says mistakes on it for nothing. Just saying, this is the way we roll. This is the way it goes down. Rotate that bad boy. Oof. It's a HX convoy. The question is, 6, 1, 2, 3, 6 to 13. So let's just go. We know, and it's coming towards me as well. So, well, that'll be rude not just to.
Kapitän.
I kind of just want to come down here and let them pass me. If that makes
Jawohl.
sense.
Herr Kaloi.
Wechseln auf E-Motor.
Stop. Bed, bed,
Herr Kaloi.
bed,
Kapitän.
bed,
Herr Kaloi.
bed,
Herr Kaloi.
and bed. There we go. We can see the HX convoy is moving, so what we want is we'll just wait for it to come round here somewhere, and then we might do, because look at the crew. That crew is absolutely hanging. So we'll see if we can get them some energy. Just a little something back. We know we've got a destroyer that's pretty much about to bounce on us very quickly. But touch wood, this is the way we are. That's yeah. Here we go. So hopefully, if we put my boy back on sonar here, Benito on main obs and you on attack. Large freighter, something. Large freighter. It should all start to come to life in a minute. Flower class. Large freighter 03. There we go, here comes the vision. Alarm. Yeah, we know that our oxygen is low, so that could be a problem.
Torpedokurs berechnen.
So we got one, we can... There we go. This is back. See, that's the problem with that is we kind of need to be moving up here, I think.
Schneller, schneller!
And if I stop there now, so I've got an 89% chance of hitting this, and this one.
Torpedo ausrichten.
There we go. So which one's the furthest away there? That is
Legen Sie den Kurs an.
2 kilometers.
Sehr wohl, Herr Kaloi.
So this is not far off the same, is it?
Torpedokurs berechnen.
Oh, why hasn't this been warmed up? Oh my days, really? We haven't got a warmed up torpedo, boys. That's pretty grim. One. Oh, he's warmed the back one up first. Really? There we go. Now he's warming up another one. Come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go. So I think we're going to go this one. Oh, we've just been spotted. Yeah, now we're in trouble. Oh, now we're in trouble, boys. Darn it. Let's get that one away. And that's not good. I can't believe that. That's terrible. Let's go. Let's get that loaded. So basically, we are relying on this now hitting. That's pretty grim, if I'm honest, because it's kind of nose on.
40 Sekunden bis Torpedoeinschlag. 30 Sekunden. 20 Sekunden.
I'll tell you what, boys. I'll tell you what. It's looking
10 Sekunden bis Einschlag. Treffer. Minimale Schäden. Der Torpedo ist auf halbem Weg zum Ziel.
Minimal damage.
Rohr 5 geladen.
Oh, just sink, boat, man. If it sinks, we're all right.
40 Sekunden bis Torpedoeinschlag.
I'm kind of hoping it's dropping very, very quick. TMGC, will you be playing ATS tomorrow? Yes, I will, Mucker. Absolutely. Oh, that's good. That's looking. It's getting heavier in the water, though. Look. Oh yeah, it's definitely nose deep.
20 Sekunden
that's slowing down. Yeah, that's getting nose deep.
10 Sekunden bis Einschlag.
Oh, sink, damn it. Sink. Yes. Get down. Yeah, they're abandoning ship at this stage. Nice. We will take that. It's a miss. Oh, well, that's fine, I don't mind that. We got rid of that one, that's the problem. Oh, that one's now running at us, I think. Yeah, this one's now running at us. Ah, that's why.
Rohr 2 geladen.
So is that going to bump into that ship there? I think it is. Yep. So if I do that, see that says that's doing 80 knots. That's not doing 80 knots. There you go, 4 knots, right? Now if I do this now, if I do this now, fire. Let's get that in the water. Might be a bit of a cheat, I know, but I'll take it. I will definitely take it.
40 Sekunden bis Torpedoeinschlag. 30 Sekunden. 20 Sekunden.
That is... Ooh, I'll tell you what, that's just going to miss the back, or it's just going to hit. Oh, if that hits, I'm going to laugh, man. Yep.
Treffer.
Minimally shade and minimal my backside. We just got paid. Yeah, what's that thing? That thing ain't doing nothing. That's donezoed. Oh, you should have a gaping hole in that. Absolutely, yeah. Oh, yeah. Look at the backside of that. That's sinking. Get downed. Let's just fast forward time just a little bit on that one. Yeah, well, as long as it's sinking, I'm happy. You can't do anything. There you go. Crew's abandoning ship on that as well. Nice. And the reason why I fast forwarded time as well is because it gives my boy time to arm up some torpedoes. Yeah, these boys are running straight and narrow as well by the look of it. Yep, so we'll let them go past actually. We can now move a little bit closer. But I do need to turn on some oxygen. That's what we need to do.
Kapitän.
Get some ventilation on that, otherwise we're going to be in trouble. Oh, get those torps loaded, that's the rear done. Nice. Ventilation's on, I've got oxygen coming back up. Sweet. So this fella here, what have we got? 1, 2...
Torpedokurs berechnen.
Stop the boat there just for a minute, just see what we can do here. Kind of see what we can do here. 1.
Torpedo ausrichten.
2. Is this rear? Yeah.
Torpedokurs berechnen.
Come on, come on, come on. 3. Have I got a solution for you? No.
Torpedo ausrichten.
Just great. Right, so can we get one at this one?
Torpedokurs berechnen. Rohr 1
So
bewässern.
I think that would just technically kind of miss that ever so slightly, I think. That's going to be the big difference. So let's get that one away. That to that is going to be this one next, I think.
Torpedo ausrichten. Rohr 2 bewässern.
So I want to see if that is going to miss that, or we're in trouble. In fact, let's just get them away, I think.
Torpedokurs berechnen. Rohr 5 bewässern.
So that's one, that's one.
Rohr 5 bewässert.
Where is it? Where is it? is it missing? Yes, beautiful. So that's that. Ah, okay, so we need to
Los!
fire that then.
40 Sekunden bis
Let's get
Torpedoeinschlag.
that in the water.
Torpedo ausrichten. Rohr 3.
Come on, come on, come
Bewässern.
on.
30 Sekunden.
Fire!
3 bewässert. 30 Sekunden.
There we go.
Rohr 1 geladen.
That should be an
40
absolute
Sekunden
orchestra,
bis
boys, if I go to
Torpedoeinschlag.
this one here.
30 Sekunden.
What the?
20 Sekunden. 30 Sekunden. 10 Sekunden bis Einschlag.
There we go.
20 Sekunden. 10 Sekunden bis Einschlag.
One.
Feuer an Deck.
Heck
20
yeah.
Sekunden. 10 Sekunden bis Einschlag. Treffer.
Two.
Feuer an Deck.
That
10
one.
Sekunden bis Einschlag.
There you go. There's the three.
Treffer. Feuer an
Oh.
Deck.
Christopher
Höhenbruch.
Rice, how are you, my friend? Christopher Rice, Chief Engineer, change to mechanic, and you'll load to
Fire
pre
on
tools.
deck.
Yes, I will. Yeah, I've seen it. You want sweetheart? One's asleep, the other's reading. No, Kane's asleep. Yeah, other's reading. Yep. You're welcome, sweetheart.
Rohr 2 geladen.
Tube 2 loaded, yeah, baby. So let's have a look at the damage we've just caused. This is on fire. So we'll start at the back. Actually, that is. Okay. Doesn't seem to be a lot. That's Dunzoed. We'll take that. That's also Dunzoed and should still be sinking. So that's been bailed. That's been bailed, which leaves us these two here. That's also bailing, which leaves us that, that, and that. We've got 3 torps.
Kurs auf diese
So
Koordinaten
let's
setzen.
go.
Sehr wohl, Herr Kaloy.
Let's go.
Schneller, schneller! Legen Sie den Kurs an.
Bestätigt.
Oh, that's also bailed now. Look, damn it, that's bailed. Can't see what I've sunk and what I ain't sunk. I think it's that one there actually. This one here is this one.
Legen Sie den Kurs an.
Ei, ei, Herr Kaloy.
Oh, hang on. Who are you? Hello.
Torpedo ausrichten.
Oh, he's actually sitting. Right, it looks like he's sinking anyway. Who are you? Oh, you appear to be
Torpedo Kurs.
you appear to be in good standing, my young sir. A little too good. That'll do.
Rohr 1. Bewässern.
Yeah, well, I think we'll just fire at this stage, boys.
Rohr
Los!
1
Fire.
bewässert.
What are you doing? You are nearly sunk. You are looking okay, so you are next.
ausrichten.
40 Sekunden bis Torpedoeinschlag. Treffer.
Rohr 2. Bewässern.
Rohr 2
Los!
fertig.
Fire! Get in there. That's for that one, and that leaves that one there. That's a bit of a big ass, so we'll just let time
40
go for a
Sekunden
minute.
bis Torpedoeinschlag. 10 Sekunden bis Einschlag.
Oh, that's another Trevor, look. In it comes. Whee, we're getting paid. God damn! Morale. Somebody's about to flip out. Hard to believe it, morale would be dropping. This fleet is getting pwned. Yeah, they are. But I think that only leaves this bad boy here.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
Bestätigt.
What is that one doing? It's got no crew on it, for crying out loud. Yeah, it's still moving somehow. How you doing? 600 yards.
Torpedo
Oh wow,
ausrichten.
is that what we got? 7%, really? Well, that's going to change. Stop the boat. Oh, he's in so much trouble. 75%, 80%. Yeah, he can have it.
Rohr, los!
40 Sekunden bis
Get
Torpedoeinschlag. 30 Sekunden.
Where is it? Where is it? Come on, come on, come on. There it is. There it is, boys.
20 Sekunden.
20 seconds. Cheers, boys.
10 Sekunden bis Einschlag.
Yep. Morale is dropping like a stone. Fatigue. Too much work from officers.
Treffer. Herr
Can I
Kaloi,
say,
minimale
actually,
Schäden.
if I get rid of
Herr Kaloi.
everything? Minimal damage. You having a laugh?
Kapitän. Herr Kaloi.
Can I get rid of everything? Is that somebody going nuts? Cowards! Look at this idiot.
Aye, aye, Herr
Go and have a
Kaloi.
chat, man. Go and have a chat. Really? Anything? Nothing? I forgot what damage I was doing. Definitely hit it, but apparently it's okay. Yeah, apparently it's okay. That's good. Nice. Well, I'm feeling confident I can service the boat, to be honest. Oh, what's this bad boy behind me here? Let's face it, he's a sunk-old toffee. Leave that view. My boy.
Herr Kaloi.
Who we got here?
Kapitän.
Ivor, go and give him a slap. Nah, let's
Aye,
knock
aye,
him
aye,
out,
aye.
actually. Knock him out. Go on, go and knock his teeth out, Ivor. Go on, get stuck into the boy. I'm trying to have a chat with him. Look at this. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Wechseln auf Dieselmotor.
Hi there, my dear friend. What did I miss? SP2186. You missed everything, dude. Everything. We've sunk loads. We've actually done really well today. We've sunk quite a few. So you have missed one or two. We don't need you on there anymore, so you can do it there. You can go and do there. One of them.
Bestätigt.
And Buckley. Go and mount the deck gun. The cook's still alive, Lisa.
Sehr wohl, Herr Kaloi.
Did you do you ETS 2 as well, man? Crom? No, I haven't ETS in quite a while, my friend. So no. Oh, hello. What's my boy here firing at? Jargon. We're picking the targets around here, not you, my old China. Oh, he shoots. He scores. Rough suits. I want HE.
Kapitän.
Oh no, I don't want. Oh. Hang on a minute. Get off with you. Wrong one. There we go. I want HE. Can I? That's a heck of a shot, that. Did see.
Feuer an Deck.
Oh, he shoots.
Feuer an Deck.
Nice. Because in theory, there's nobody there to manage that, so that should just burnt it. Oh, you see, why is that gone out? Because there's no crew on that. I thought they'd patched that, so it should sink. Unless I'm missing something. Oh, I just fired that at a fair old distance. Not bad. See, I thought that was the. Turn your ventilator off. You're 100%. Yeah, there's probably. It's out of filters now anyway, so. Oh, that was a terrible shot. That was shocking. My bad. That's better. That looks a bit more positive. Oof.
Feuer an Deck.
Yeah, baby. The situation is under control. Oh, even knocked him out. Yeah, it's one of them, innit? Yeah, it's all good. Don't worry. Nothing to see here. Done. Oh, that should be burning like a boss, this thing. Can I put one in the in there? What does that do? What if we change? Oh, we've got 6 left anyway. Which is fine. Ah, there we go. That's looking like it's sinking. That's looking like it's sinking. Oh, nearly fired then.
Feuer an Deck.
Nice. 3, that's. See, that's gone out again. Who's working on that, man? I want to have a chat. Oh, it's looking like looking a bit lower in the water than last time. Oh, it's still got fire on it, I think. Yeah, oh, that's a nice shot. That lit it up. Nice shooting edge. That wasn't bad. That, to be fair, that was yeah. That's. I think that. Oh, really? All right, dude. Ceasefire. Ceasefire. Let's have a check and see what's going on. Oh yeah, that's disappearing under the. Let's get a map. Yeah. Oh, there she goes. Just in the nick of time. There goes the one. Let's have a look at the other. That wasn't it up here. Holy moly, that wasn't a bad shot at all, was it? Oh, it's just broke. It's just broken off. Yay, nice shot. We'll have it. What was that noise? Was that somebody? What was that noise? Where are you, Streamlabs? There it is. I think it was a host, to be fair. Ah, there you go. Thanks for the host, SP. It's nice of you, man. Just checking if this still works. Saito1611. Yeah, it still works, my friend. What doesn't work is me reading the notes at the bottom because I suck. So I apologise. But yes, it does work. While we're out, turn the ventilator off. That's a real good suggestion. Give me one moment on that. Let's get the game back up. I mean, did nobody turn it off?
Herr Kaloy.
Nah, nobody can be bothered to turn it off. Thanks, mate. There we go. Compressors are all on, that's fine. How much have we got in our bilges actually? Just check. Yeah, 111. We'll turn the pump on as well, just to clear that. What does that give us then? Freighter. That's still sinking, I think. No? Oh, where are you going?
Kurs setzen.
Where are you going?
Schneller, schneller!
Coming through. Hello, yeah. So I just tipped one great British pound. Thanks, mate. Thanks for keeping it round. Give it a pound. Shall we try again? Nah, it worked the first time, dude. It was just I suck. I suck at reading. But I read it this time, so thank you so much. Thank you. Thanks for keeping it round. Giving the pound. Thanks, man. And like I said, that goes to the secret, you know what I mean? Let's have a quick check, see what this thing's at. We can... Yeah, let's have a look. Is that not sunk yet? I'm not going to get the points because that's not sunk. I won't be happy with that. Oh, what a shot that was. On the bounce too. Nice. Oh, I thought that was disappearing below the waves then. Well, that's a nice little cheeky shot. Oh, look at that. Might be a bit high. No, got it.
Feuer an Deck.
Yeah, you're done, Zone. You're done, Zone. See you later. And where was the other one? It was around here somewhere, wasn't it? There she is, look. Oof, this is a bit of a rough one. Oh, wow. That's a bit bouncy.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten
This thing is
setzen.
well and truly done now. Yeah, look at that. Once you get a fire on it, it's it ain't going to be doing much apart from sinking. Definitely. Come on. There we go. And stop the boat. Let's just stop the boat at this stage. We need to get paid. Where's my boy? Manual mode. It should be in front of us at this stage. There she is. Let's put a couple of slugs in this thing. See if we can get this under the water. 'Cause I think that's how you kind of get paid for it. Let's go for it. Oh, I was trying to be smart and go for a below the, just breach below the water line. I think in all honesty it doesn't matter just as long as you hit it at this stage, because your damage is based on the patch notes. Your damage is significantly increased because there's nobody to fight the sinking of the boat.
Feuer an Deck.
There we go, that's done. As soon as there's fire on the deck, it's done. We'll put a couple more at the back, just because I think that's appears to be where it looks buoyant. Oh yeah, that is beautiful though. Let's have a look. Oh yeah. I think it's fair to say that that's sinking or sunk. Yeah, there it goes. See, it's literally no health now. That should that should change to a sinking sign, really. He says. There you go, sinking. The vessel is sinking. Yeah, it is. Any more for any more? This thing's still burning, still going strong. Look, still burning like a boss. Wow, there's nothing left of it, hardly. Oh, it's got the yeah. Just got a backside in the air. Over she flips. Oh no, it's just going round. How is that not sunk? Yikes. 2 miles an hour it says it's doing. I don't think it is. Right, we're done, so boys. We're out of here. Let's go and continue our patrol. We want to go up to our western approaches. Let's get gone. Don't need to be anywhere else at this stage. What we do definitely want to do though is get Ivor onto, and we need to get paid. There we go. Whew, we just got paid an absolute buttload. Oh, this is where it's going to try and give us a mission. Look. Oh, we got a coward on board. We got a coward on board. Oh, we ain't got no torps for you. How lucky is this group here? We got no torps for that. How lucky is that? I believe I need to start cooking some eggs. Yeah. Christopher, yes you do. I'll tell you what we do need to do is we need to take care of this idiot, don't we? Cowards. Oh, why can't I leave view?
Herr Kaloy. Herr Kapitän. Herr Kaloy. Herr Kaloy.
Let's go to headquarters and see if we. Really? Really? Right, save game. Save game. We are stuck. Yes, we are. We are maybe stuck just a tiny little bit. Did that just say we can't save game then? It's not possible to save the game at the moment. Please try again later. Well, that's helpful. How do we get out of HQ? Really? Resume. Try in. U. Press U. Leave view. Press U if you have that, guys, basically. And it looks like my leave view button's stuck. That's fine. It's all good. Doesn't matter. As long as I can move, I'm happy. Let's go. Whew. Whoo-wee. Mass on the horizon. We are out of here. I don't even care what that is anymore. We are just literally at this stage trying to chimney smoke 7 to 15. Have we just... No. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get gone. We don't want to be any part of this. Ta-ra. Yep. See you later. Send that. Don't care. We have made so much points, and we know we haven't even picked up the approach either. God damn it! Oh no, that's going to take us back to those, isn't it? We don't want to do that. Let's just get back this way. Actually, can we go back and pick up the approaches now? That's probably going to be realistic. By the time we get up there and turn around and come back, we might have just got enough in the area and picked up the approaches, which will come in useful hopefully next time. We don't care about those. Let them go. Morale's dropping, so we do need...
Auf Gefechtsstation!
Sehr wohl, Herr Kaloi.
Alarm! Alarm! 150
Crash dive. Let's just get this boat under the water. That's what we want. Aircraft spotted. Not interested in it. We just want to get gone.
9 Uhr.
There we go. It looks like the instruction is going through. This is the new icons, so it just tells you the instruction is going through to dive the boat. There you go. See the green bar underneath. I can already hear shooting. I can already hear the plane. Oh, my mistakes are well and truly made. We have 3 leaks on board. The boat is going down.
Herr Kaloi.
Go. No. Go.
Kapitän.
Fix that leak.
Herr Kaloi.
Leak is being fixed there.
Herr Kaloi.
Who's got a respirator? He's got a respirator. Go fix that leak. Go, go, go. Gustav has donated 100 bits. Thanks, my friend. Thanks, Gustav. Thanks for keeping it round. Donating the pound, my friend. I am going to close off this section here, which should hopefully close this door and leave these guys trapped in here. Wait, heavy. We are now officially going down under the water, so we'll just take us down there because we've got the crash dive going on. We're definitely taking on water from the front. We also want to go, here's my boy here, he can turn the pump on. Let's get that on. And did nobody turn off that ventilation? These boys as well, because they're engineers now, with their 25% faster. There you go, there's one leak fixed. See you, Gustav, man, doing his thing. Second leak is fixed. Gustav, plug that hole. So what we can do is we can tell him to plug the hole. He's missed us there, hopefully. So what I might do actually is tell this geezer
Herr Kaloi.
to plug the hole, and then I can tell Gustav to fix that hole, because Gustav's the engineer. He's much faster at fixing that hole than he is. There we go, 15, 16, 17. He's dying, don't care. These boys are well and truly donezoed, I think. But what I can do is kind of open this up in a minute once the leak's done. So it's nearly, it's about 50%, 60%. There we go. Not sure why he looks like he's choking. Need to go full forward. You're exceeding depth. Okay. Job done.
Erledigt. Schaden repariert.
So what I'm going to do then, if that's the case, I'm now going to open this. Let's open this and then spread it into here, which is fine. And then I can open this and pull this out of here. Ivor, come on, Ivor. I need someone to open this hatch. If this hatch is open, you see, then the water will come in here and the bilge will then start pumping the water. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. So hopefully now the bilge is pumping. I know it looks like it's not, but Ah, yeah, we could be in trouble here. That could be grim. That could be grim. Let's close
Sehr
that
wohl,
hatch
Herr
again.
Kaloy.
Dunzo.
Sehr wohl, Herr Kaloy.
There we go. So we are pumping at 88, 87, 86, but it all depends now whether we can breach the crush depth. What's our buoyancy at? 30, minus 30. Yeah, damage. I think we could be in trouble here. Yeah, we're not going to beat the pump. That sucks.
Tanks anblasen!
Yeah, we're not going to get up. That's a bit of a shame, that, to be honest, because I thought we might have just got away with that. Yeah, blow tanks, definitely. Yeah, 3 died. We don't care about those dying at the front. There's nothing we can do about that. 652, 651. Yeah, we're going to hit crush depth at this stage, and we're going to start taking on more leaks. That does suck slightly, but there's nothing we can do about that.
Jawohl.
648. And that is with that pump on as well. We're too low in the water now. Oh, that's yeah. I thought we were going to get away with it. All stop. Yeah, we are. We're just at the crush depth, to be honest.
Zu Befehl.
And the pump is no longer pumping.
Erledigt. Schaden repariert.
Yeah, crush depth. Yeah, there we go. Ah, it was so close, boys. That was so close. I thought we'd done that quite right there, to be honest. We closed it. We'd opened the second one, so it was only the one compartment that was flooded. Well, lesson learned. Not bad at all. I quite enjoyed that. But it is 9:30, boys and girls, so I am going to call it a day. Yeah, ripperoonie. I probably wouldn't have changed much that I'd done there, to be honest. I even changed Gustav to do the repairs instead of Benito because he's a better engineer. He's skilled for that to get it quicker. But it's one of those. We couldn't do much by the time, and we literally, as soon as we got the plane, we hit crash dive as well. So I wouldn't change anything on that. That's just unfortunate. Thanks for sticking with me, guys. You've all been amazing. Tomorrow is Truck Simulator, and I think Lisa potentially is driving tomorrow. It sounds like multiplayer is down, but we'll try. If not, we'll stream it anyway, and then just not do the multiplayer. That's unfortunate because you guys know I love the multiplayer, but doesn't mean to say we can't go on comms and stuff tomorrow. Thank you for all the tips, the bits, the subscriptions, the donations, the wish list gifts, guys. You genuinely are all amazing. Thank you so much. And for goodness me, tomorrow's Friday. Oh, it's been a long old week. It's been a long old week. See you tomorrow. Good night.